Saudara, guna mengurangi angka kemiskinan di Indonesia, pemerintah Amerika Serikat memberikan dana hibah sebesar 600 juta dolar Amerika.
Dengan jangka waktu selama 5 tahun, diharapkan bantuan ini dapat mengentaskan kemiskinan.
Buat mereka yang membutuhkan itu merupakan.
Saudara, pemerintah Amerika Serikat melalui program Millennium Challenge Account Indonesia atau MCAA resmi menghibahkan dana sebesar 600 juta dolar Amerika kepada Indonesia guna mengentaskan kemiskinan.
Meskipun bersifat hibah, tapi penggunaan dana akan tetap diawasi Bappenas agar tidak disalahgunakan dan tepat sasaran. Nantinya per hari MCAI wajib mengeluarkan dana sebesar 4 miliar rupiah untuk kemajuan semua program. Jika dana tidak digunakan, maka pemerintah Amerika Serikat akan menarik kembali dana hibahnya.
Nah, saudara, untuk mengetahui secara lebih rinci mengenai apa saja yang menjadi perhatian dari pemerintah Amerika Serikat hingga bersedia memberikan bantuan kepada Indonesia,
Ya, sudah ada rekan kami Senandung Nacita yang diberi kesempatan untuk mewawancarai secara eksklusif Duta Besar Amerika Serikat Scott Marcial, dan berikut cuplikannya.
And our special guest who has welcomed us in his house, U.S. Ambassador for Indonesia, Mr. Scott Marcial. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So, Mr. Ambassador, there are so many countries. Why Indonesia?
Well, the Millennium Challenge Corporation, it's an independent part of the United States government, and they only operate in a small number of countries because they have very difficult criteria to meet. So for a country to be considered for a compact, it has to be a democracy, and it has to meet criteria that shows it's governing justly, that it's investing in its people, education and health and so on, and that it's promoting economic freedom. And there's various criteria under that the Millennium Challenge Corporation uses. And Indonesia met the criteria, and based on that, the MCC began talking to the Indonesian government a few years ago to try to design a program that would be appropriate for Indonesia.
So what's the difference between this MCIA program with USAID?
Well, both USAID and MCC are designed to try to promote growth and economic development and improve people's lives. But USAID is a more traditional program where the USAID provides grants and actually administers those grants. MCC through the MCA Indonesia is a very different and innovative program. First, it's designed in partnership with the Indonesian government and Indonesian society, so there's a lot of discussions back and forth so that it reflects the priorities of Indonesians. And second, and maybe even more importantly, the implementing partner is an independent Indonesian entity. So it's not the U.S. government coming in and running it. It's rather an implementing partner, MCA Indonesia, which is overseen by a board, which is an Indonesian board, led by the Bappenas Vice Minister. So in that sense, it's very, very different type of program. But the goals are to support Indonesians who are trying to bring about greater economic growth, more prosperity for the people.
Okay. Mr. Ambassador, we already heard that how this program could help Indonesia in so many ways, but what the benefit for America with this corporation?
Well, we think we benefit if Indonesia continues to do well. I mean, really the idea, whether it's USAID programs or MCC programs around the world, is that particularly in this globalized world, what happens in one country, particularly a big important country like Indonesia, affects us all. And Indonesia's achieved a lot of success in recent years. We think that this program can help Indonesia achieve even more success. And that's good not only for Indonesia, but for the region and for the world. So we think there's really global benefits, including for the United States in that.
Okay, and this is the last question. What your hope and maybe expectation for this program and future relationship between America and Indonesia?
For this program, our hope and our expectation is that it will have a real impact on people's lives, that it will reduce poverty. For example, the nutrition program will ensure that many more kids have a chance to succeed in life because they have the nutrition they need to become educated and contribute. The procurement program actually helps improve procurement and reduce wastes. And of course that the Green Prosperity Program leads to more economic opportunities for people in a way that also protects the environment. So it will be a success if it has a real tangible impact on people's lives in Indonesia.
Thank you, Mr. Ambassador. Terima kasih, Pak Ashraf. Dan saudara, tadi sekaligus mengakhiri perbincangan kita tentang program MCIA Indonesia ya. Dan terima kasih atas perhatian Anda. Salam Asia TV.